everybody. Hello. Welcome to the DJV Productions Network. My name is Danny J. Hit that subscribe button down below. Hit the notification bell. And as always, leave some comments, share the channel, scratch your face, do whatever you want to do. But there's a couple of things I told you ahead of time. Do those first. We got a great show today. But first, let's go in and see all of our co-hosts. We got my good man, Brandon Smith.
Yo, what's up?
Hanging out at
Productions.
Hanging out at Cali. That's my buddy. Then we got down in Florida. We got not so Cal Val Thompson.
What's up?
What's up? And then we got the girl who really does not like technology. Her name is Chrissy Pino.
WTF?
You ain't kidding.
Technology's not working for me today.
Just today, huh?
We have a great show. Once again, I want to thank everybody, first off, for all the great support. This show has been a runaway hit, and that's a credit to us, all four of us here. But obviously, the people out there, you guys love the show. I'm so happy you guys love the show. I'm stoked for it. We're giving you more and more and more each week, every Saturday. Brand new episode. Today, we got a good one, guys. Your partner, your spouse, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, whatever, they go into your phone when you're not looking. What the fuck is going on with this? Pino loves doing this. It's the only thing she does good in technology is going into other people's phones. But like, guys,
I don't like to get not in other people's phones, just partners. I mean, I don't know.
In general, is this like the first thing you do? Like after dinner, maybe a little coitus, and all of a sudden, let me get his phone real quick. Like, yeah, like that.
No, not after dinner. After dinner.
What is prompting
That's not
you?
Sneaking into a phone after dinner. You have to wait.
I feel like why?
Yeah, it's kind of like when you go into when you eat and then you go into a pool, right? And you can't swim until 20 minutes afterwards. You can't sneak into somebody's phone until about 30 minutes after eating, right?
No, like 30 minutes to an hour after sleeping, like going to bed. Although I can't be like.
Do you wait until he goes to bed
this
before
episode,
you grab his phone?
I'm gonna away too many of my secrets.
Stock them.
Yo, I picture her jumping out of bed.
Jumping out of bed, grabbing the phone.
Black outfit. She's got
mask on.
Ski mask, a black Gucci outfit because she buys all Gucci shit, right? A black mask, and then she's running around like a fucking doing parkour in the bedroom to get to the phone, and then it's like. Got the phone.
But I don't understand what the WTF is about this because
it's called privacy, Pino. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Oh, he's gonna love that. I mean, but like
Explain yourself.
Like,
Pino, I'm gonna
go through the phone to find something that's not even there. And
we're gonna do this.
Every now and then you gotta chat.
All right, babe. Talk to you later. And they take that wrong way.
Pino, you got the floor. Why is it that you feel the need, and you're really cool with this? You're like, what's wrong with it? Why do you feel? What is prompting you to get into that guy's phone?
Well, first off, if I was in a new relationship, it would definitely be different because times have changed. But I don't know. There's just like I don't have locks on my phone. He can go in my phone at any time. I have nothing to hide. So why keep the secrets? If you're in a long-term relationship, there should be no secrets. You should be able in a relationship, if you're committed to that person, to go into the phone and to, view whatever you want, unless you have something in there that you're trying to be shady about.
I'm dating you for the first time. We're dating maybe a month and a half. We've already went to bed. And you know what? Based on your logic, I'm gonna one day when you're downstairs cooking or doing laundry or whatever, I'm gonna go.
A month and a half is not. No.
No, how long are we talking?
Not a month and a half.
How long are we talking?
No. I'm not that psycho. No. You cannot do that in a month, not even 3 months. Like 3 months, absolutely not.
No.
I'm talking about like you are with that person in a relationship at least 2 years.
Okay.
I've been in a long relationship. I have 2 kids, 2 years plus. You should not have any more secrets at that point.
At that point, with 2 kids, yeah, I guess.
Huh?
I guess with 2 kids, I guess you don't have any secrets.
No, I mean, Why should
But
I
then
be able to go
still,
into the phone?
you
Now,
got the
again, if I was with
insecurity of you
somebody
going
new,
through the phone.
that wouldn't be happening. Like,
But that's like me saying, you know what? Yeah, no secrets. I'm going to go through your underwear drawer. Give me a few minutes. Don't come in the bedroom. I want to just go. I want to browse through your underwear drawer like I'm going through Bambergers.
Tina,
Like,
what's up with
well,
the
if you're
skin
my
marks?
boyfriend, I hope you like what's in my underwear drawer then.
let me tell you something. If I was your boyfriend, the
It
last
would
thing
be
I would
all
want
the
my
stuff
boyfriend
I
doing
buy.
would be like, dude, get out of my underwear drawer. Because I would feel like that's just fucking creepy. You know what I mean? But what I don't get is that now my wife has a phone. She doesn't have locks on it either. But I don't go in her phone. She doesn't go in mine. You know, um, and there is a degree of privacy that I think everybody is owed and due. Now, granted, you're going in there with the sub intent to try and find some nasty shit. Because otherwise you wouldn't be interested in going in the phone, right?
Yeah.
So you're being a police officer in this relationship.
Sometimes some
Yeah,
people are, yeah.
sometimes.
I can't be the only one that like does that though. I mean, come on.
Now Val, do you do this?
I do not, and I don't think that you. I mean, that's my own personal
Yeah,
preference, right?
yeah. Right.
Has Melissa picked my phone up before and been like, "Yeah," and I checked, but I'm not like, "Hey, give me that back," because I'm hiding something, you know. But I
Right.
don't have to go through her phone.
I mean, even if you're not hiding, do you ever have her pick it up and then you just slap it out of her hand? Be like, put that down.
No,
And
no.
she looks at you sideways. I mean, it's just my wife will say, she says, you know, there's a degree of privacy that everybody's owed, whether you're doing something or not doing something. Now that's the question per se. But like until there's a what do they say? They like innocent until proven guilty. I mean, it just seems to me like you're doing that because you're suspecting. You're doing that because that
Yeah,
person's not being trusted.
maybe
Why
a
is
little
that
bit.
man? Why is that man not being trusted? I'm going to pick up for Mark now. Why is Mark not being trusted? Mark made 2 kids with you. He puts up with your lack of technology. Why is this man being subjected to this security scrutiny? Why is it happening? That makes sense. What the fuck?
No response.
Now, Brandon, let me get to you, Brandon. While you think about that answer because you think really long and hard. But Brandon,
Yo.
you're recently separated. Okay, and I don't want to bring up bad times or whatever, but you're recently separated. Did you have this situation before, and or do you have it now?
Yes, definitely. And
Okay.
I feel like too, once you go to the find my phone, angle, and then you start seeing everywhere they are, and they go to the gym, they're just doing work, and it's living regular life. But then you're getting texts, "Where are you? What are you doing?" Or why are you at the gym right now?
Right.
And you're like, "Damn, how do you know I'm at the gym? Jesus, can I just
Dude, I'm not that
have
stalker.
a day
No, not that bad.
where I go and do my stuff, I get my errands done, don't have to worry about you,
Pino's got a
or
satellite
anything else."
No.
and a Ring account. She's got a Ring account where she's got Ring videos.
And then it starts
Poor
getting
guy.
like, "Oh, you're spying on me. I'm gonna start spying on you." And then you
Right.
start getting these. There's nothing there. You're not doing anything, but then you know that is in your head that you might be cheating. And it's like, what the fuck? I'm not cheating on you. I'm just going and
But,
doing.
in that
the stuff that
scenario,
want to do.
you bring up a good point though. In that scenario where there was nothing there before, now there's something because of the fact that now it's like the guy's like, not to coin the phrase, but what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like I'm going to work. I'm being a good husband. I'm being a good wife, whatever the case would be. And
but
now
your insecurities,
you're putting me in a
your
position. And let me tell you something, guys will be.
Now, should I start worrying about you?
I want to draw the curtain back a little bit. Now, I know girls are a lot more vindictive than men, but men are simplistic. No, not at all. But men are men are very simplistic, but it's like, bitch, I'm going to give you a reason to be insecure if you're going to keep doing this.
Yeah.
And you kind of prompt that behavior.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And like,
you go out more,
better
stay out
you
later.
better not cross that with me because that
Oh yeah.
I think poor Mark is like, I'm at the end of my rope here.
Messed up because there's more and more of the stalking on the phones, the insecurities,
Yeah.
and then you're trying to break her away from the insecurities by staying out later or going to do more things just to see
Okay,
if, like, okay, you're not going to don't worry about this
Right.
anymore. Like,
Are
get
you,
over it.
Pino, are you prompted because of maybe a past or something like
Mhm.
that? Yeah, okay.
That, like, he kind of, I mean, I think that's where I think it's like, he just, Brandon said, like, he's divorced, and sometimes, and obviously has children with this this
Yeah,
his ex-wife. So
yeah,
like women will tend to feel very insecure and like, well, what conversation is he having with her? Sometimes Mark hasn't like disclosed everything to me.
right.
In his past, he has 2 other kids. And
Okay, okay.
yeah. So it's more of a like, well, like, WTF, like, what the fuck is happening
Yeah,
that like or caused you so much stress today that you don't want to tell me? So there's a lot of that.
right,
And
right.
when there's somebody that's I think there's just like that,
Yeah,
when I can
well,
read
You
it,
know
when I
what?
can
Let
go
me
in
tell you
the
this
phone
though.
and I could see it, then I could see the conversation and then go, okay, and then move on from it.
Now I'm retiring this year, but I've been DJing 31 years, right?
Mhm.
Oh,
And yeah, I'm retiring this year. Yeah, I am. I'm done with it. I'm just done.
He's
It-
he's
I'm
hanging
hanging
up
it
his
up.
records
I'm
and
hanging it up.
CDs.
I am.
yeah.
And
All
but
right,
I went out. I was DJing one night, and some girl came over to ask for a request, and I gave her the request, and we started talking, right? And we're talking, and this was a very plain girl next door, and I'm not talking girl next door porno. I'm talking just girl next door, very like plain girl next door. Oh, that's that girl next door. You kind of don't give it a second look, right? Not ugly, but not like wow. And we had this very nice conversation throughout the night. At the end of the night, she said, "Well, thank you so much for playing my song." And she hands me some. I'm thinking I'm getting a tip because that happens from time to time. It was a table, like it was a little napkin with her name and phone number. She said, "I really enjoyed our conversation. Call me," and had her name and a little heart. And I said, "This is so cute." So I brought it home to my wife, right? And
oh,
I said, "See this here? This means I'm desirable. Remember this. Remember this." So there
yep,
was no going in my phone because I'm bringing this shit home. I'm just saying, "Hey, I
yeah.
want to remind you what I got going on."
But see, something like that isn't going to bother me either.
Oh, it
So I
totally would
don't know
bother
what
you.
exactly it is about the phone issue and going through it. Like something like that would not bother me, to say the least. Like,
Pino,
he,
I would have
I
you
do
fix
got to
your
tell.
house.
I got to tell a
he's a
story about
planner.
one time that it came in handy though. So I'm
Ooh,
out at
What's
the
good.
that?
club,
This is one
and
time it came in handy,
I
you said.
I have we had to find the phone on, and
Yeah,
we leave the club. We're hammered, right? So
yeah.
I get like an Uber home, and he's trying to find the place. He can't find the place. So I go, "Oh, just drop me off here." And I got out. I throw up out of the car. I pass out on the sidewalk, and then the ex was looking for me and found on my iPhone. I'm up the street over
Right.
on the sidewalk, passed out, and she's like, "Get in the car. What are you doing? I found you from Find My iPhone." And if
So
she didn't, then then she got me into the car. We took off, and there was a police officer car coming right behind her as we had left. So
that's
I was
crazy.
like,
So that saved your life, her going in your phone. Well, she
yeah,
found you. She found you.
yeah, like a
But she
drunken
found
public
you
or
under.
something.
Did she find you because she wanted to look for you because you didn't respond,
Yeah,
or
because I
was
didn't
she?
respond. I was home.
So, or was she?
I said I'm done. I'm on my way home, and then it ended up being
Well,
later and
now
later.
that's a little different,
So
Brandon, because that's like you're like she's expecting you because you said, "Hey, I'm coming home," and
Yeah.
you didn't. So
yeah.
she can get worried.
No, that's
She
what I
didn't
was
like.
saying. It did. It
Yeah.
actually did come in handy once.
Pino's like, "I'll find you, bitch."
No, so I've been doing this for so long before Find My Phone. I'm like a human GPS, okay? I will find
Dickless
you.
Tracy.
I will find you. I know where you are. I know where you hang. I know who you're with. And I will come find you if I need to.
She comes find you. She has a bag of frozen meatballs
I
that
know
she
a
just
bar
bought at
you're
the
drinking at.
supermarket, right? And she beat you with the frozen meatballs that she just bought. and said, "I found you, you son of a bitch." Poor Mark, man.
Better
Let me
than
tell
a
you something.
pillowcase full.
I gotta
Oh,
buy that guy a
I love
six-pack.
this show. Poor Mark.
I'm gonna buy him a six-pack. That poor guy. He's got a deal. Val, you seem to be the only simple one.
Man, you know what? And this is probably why I think like a guy too. Like I
Yeah,
know
she
that
does. Yeah.
bullshit with people, and to me, it's just privacy. I also feel the same way about my bank account. Stay the fuck out of that too. I don't recall seeing you working next to me in my job, right?
Right
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Right there.
I don't play with that either.
That one right there. She is
Yeah.
absolutely right. There's got to be a
I
degree.
don't
I mean,
recall
I
you
do
playing
too.
with that with me.
I think what it comes down to, and I don't know if anybody's heard this term before, but it's like you don't want to lose your individuality in the public situation.
Because you're in a relationship.
I mean, you're in a relationship. You definitely are one. You two become one, but
Yeah.
you still want to be individuals so that you can have confidence, so you can basically hold up your side of the relationship.
Yeah.
In a sense. So I mean,
Yeah.
that's why I think privacy comes along. There's stuff that I have in my phone, people conversations, stuff like that are meant for me and Pino or me and Val or me and Brandon, because it's something where I feel comfortable talking to them and maybe not my wife. And then there's things I talk to my wife that I never speak to anybody else
Yeah,
about.
but what are you gonna hide shit for? That's what I'm saying.
It's not
Why do
hiding.
you care?
It's not hiding.
This is the argument that I had.
It's
Why
not
do you care? Wait,
Like when I
if
talk
you're
about
not
you
hiding
and I
nothing,
say,
if you're not doing nothing shady, if you're not doing
Or like when
nothing
we're
crazy,
joking around and it's like, "Oh, Pino, when are we gonna
skeptic.
make out?" Or when are you gonna
right,
take the top up? Or and then if the
Don't
when you're
put
making
that
meatballs,
sees it, then they're like, "What is this?
I
Oh,
can't
we're
sit
Yeah.
there.
joking."
I can't be at a
So why
party with
should guys
Pino.
have that in their phone? That's
Like,
subliminal. That's subliminal.
No, Pino,
marketing.
if we're at a party and we've been at parties before, you and I together, right?
Mhm.
I cannot physically talk about you buying fucking meatballs right in front of you because that's ignorant. I got to text it to somebody else, and you need to stay out of that conversation. That's the bottom line. You know, sometimes it's innocent, and I got to talk about you. If
Well,
I talk about you,
I just don't think. I think if you're in a relationship for a long time and you're in a committed relationship, there's just no reason for secrets. There's no reason for like getting upset because you go through the phone. I'm not. I am not being hypocritical. He can go through my phone whenever he wants to. I don't care. There's nothing in there to hide. So why should
everybody says that when they got totally nothing to hide. My wife said to me when we first got together, she said, "Yeah, if you want to go to a strip joint, you can go to Delilah's." Yeah, sure, I can go to Delilah's. If I had a mortgage payment, I can't afford to go there. So thanks for letting me go to the place I can't afford to go to in the first place. You know? Stop, guys.
Yeah.
Oh God.
What we learned here today is that do not date Pino. Okay,
She will stalk you.
she will stalk you, and
Like
she will
you
hit
guys
you with
aren't even
frozen
going
meatballs.
out.
She's like a ninja with frozen meatballs. Shut
I
up.
can
Shut
be
up.
crazy. You know what? I can be crazy. Yes, I can. It's all good.
It's all
But you
good.
love me anyway.
I do. Honestly, I
You
do.
own it though, you know. There's a lot
I
of people
do.
not even knowing they're crazy.
I love
Oh.
Pino because I don't go home to her.
I I've calmed down over my years, but you know,
Yeah.
there's
Well,
still moments.
you and I have talked, and you have some wild stories. You do, and we've talked to wee hours in the morning. You and I know you've told me some wild stories, and I'm like, yeah, you're one of the ones that had to mellow out because I think you were going on full speed ahead to the wall if you didn't stop. You know what I mean, type of thing. So good for you. Yeah, that's a kid you settled down. Poor Mark. Anyway, so what we're doing is
Do not say poor Mark. He is
Poor
not
Mark.
poor Mark. He
Poor
is not
Mark.
innocent.
I'm gonna send him a card, a greeting card, I think, from Hallmark. A sympathy card. I'm gonna send him a sympathy card. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for your life right now. You'd be like, what the fuck is this about? Yeah. Oh, it's greetings from the show. Guys, hit that notification bell down below. Hit the subscribe button. Tell your friends about it. Leave us down below. What do you think? Will you go through somebody else's phone? Do you want them to go through your phone? Does it matter? Do you have something to hide, or is it just a matter of respect my privacy? What do you guys
Definitely
think about it?
comment because I can't be the only one that thinks like this. Come
He's the
on.
only one.
No,
He's the only one. He's the only one. The other two are fucking. Nah, I'm totally out of this.
You're the
It's
only
only
one
Pino.
Drop
that's
the
in the world.
comments. Let us respond.
Yeah,
BKB
definitely.
Productions. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
we'll respond. We'll respond. So leave a comment down below. We'll go from there. Guys, until next time, what the fuck?
What the fuck?